What is going on, League of Legenders? I am Twigger, your host for this evening. Going to be commentating a high ELO game. Going to be looking at SaintVicious, the newest addition to the Cursed Gaming. So I am just kind of coming into this a little bit late. Sadly, this is just the high ELO game that you can spectate. Sadly, you can't go to the beginning of the game. It's only by the time that you join. So looks like I did miss 2 kills on the blue side and 1 kill on the purple side. Looks like SaintVicious is already catching Olaf in the jungle. The kills, as you can see, Blitzcrank got an assist, but it was the death on Blitzcrank on the blue side. But it looks like Alistar did assist as well, and Rumble and Graves both getting a kill. So what I'm assuming happened is there was probably an invade, seeing how many assists and kills there were. And probably an invade, probably got a kill, because there's an assist over on Renekton as well. That's what I'm assuming, but I won't jump to conclusions. But we did miss those kills, sadly, so we're just going to have to see how this game plays out, and we will get everything else that happens in this game. So as we can also see, Dyrus down here, as a lot of you probably know who Dyrus is. He's probably one of the most popular players in LoL history, along with Hotshot GG. He is the oh man, SaintVicious is knocking him out. Dyrus is the solo top player for Team Solo Mid. So very high ranked player. Arguably one of the best top laners in the world. So really glad that he's in this game as well. Get to actually cast him along with SaintVicious, so very good to see. MandatoryCloud also in this game as well. I do know MandatoryCloud plays for a very high-ranking team. The name is just completely escaping me right now. What freaking team is this? I'm not going to remember. But I do know that MandatoryCloud is in a professional team, and I have seen him in tournament play, and he is incredibly good, but normally he plays mid lane. I do remember that, seeing his Morgana play, so interesting seeing him playing a top lane Rumble. And interesting seeing Dyrus playing what looks like the role of almost a support Renekton, which is what it looks like. Him having only 7 CS and being down there with a Kog'Maw as the AD carry. So interesting, going to be seeing support Dyrus, I guess. Going to be interesting seeing how he does with that role, and maybe if he favors it. But Renekton as a support, interesting choice. He does have that stun. He does have his ultimate to make him a little bit more survivable. Would survivable even be the right word? A little bit more tanky, I guess, would be the way to put it. So he's going to be very difficult to kill. Does have that sustain through his Q, but he has no sustain for Kog'Maw. No buffs for Kog'Maw, nothing really for Kog'Maw. So him as a support, the only thing you can really do for Kog'Maw is lay down a stun, so that way Kog'Maw can get a few of his W auto attacks off, do some damage there. As you can see, SaintVicious just warding up the enemy jungle. Really wants to know where that Olaf is, and as we can see, the Battlecast Cho'Gath. I have not seen that in game yet, so looking pretty darn sweet. Pretty good in-game skin, I like that. Well, it looks like they're going for the dive on this Battlecast Cho'Gath. Oh no, and SaintVicious is like in the stir for too long, yep. So there we go, there was the kill onto SaintVicious. So really not the best dive in the entire world. You really hope that would have gone better for them. But SaintVicious looked like he took too many of those tower hits, and as you can see, he didn't have any tanky items yet. So really difficult to turret dive at that low level, because he's turret diving pre-6. Oh, there was a kill onto Dyrus there. I'm just going to rewind it just a couple seconds here so we can see exactly what happened. Dyrus sitting at low HP with Kog'Maw. Oh, look at that, just double attack, just launching that buckshot and then launching that collateral damage and just absolutely decimating Dyrus. So that sucks to see. So Kog'Maw has obviously booked it right out of here. Graves is going to really look for him because he is so low, but they are not going to find him. They're just going to clear that creep wave. So that way Kog'Maw is going to lose all this experience. Really unfortunate, but let's see, 47 for Kog'Maw, 62 for Graves. So you know what, Graves is really kind of dominating this lane. 2 kills. Kog'Maw does have that 1 kill, but Kog'Maw going with that cloth armor. Looks like he's going to be buying a little bit defensive. I think he's probably going to be going for a Wriggle's Lantern, would be my guess. We have Ahri waiting up in this brush. There are no wards besides those one in Tri-Brush, so it's quite possible that Ahri has come up completely unseen, and there's the charm onto this Nidalee, and I think this is probably going to be a kill. Rumble does not have his ultimate yet, but there was the kill. I wonder if they're going to be able to dive this Cho'Gath. Nope. So, you know, a good kill onto that Nidalee. I haven't seen AP Nidalee mid in quite some time, which looks like that's what we're going to be getting. So, don't know how that matchup works with Ahri versus AP mid. Look at that. I'm a rapper. So Dyrus has now come mid, going up against SaintVicious. So Dyrus right now not doing all that much damage because he did have to go for that GP10. That will help him out quite a bit though, getting that extra income. But it looks like he's just going to go back down to the bottom lane and resume supporting, as that's support Renekton. So Rumble laid down his ultimate. Obviously it was not enough to kill that Olaf. Might have been quite a wasted ulti there, because Rumble's ulti does have quite a long cooldown, but here they go onto this Nidalee again. Got that charm, so some nice damage onto that Nidalee, but you know Nidalee, yep, just going to pop that heal. She's going to heal right back up to full HP by the time the next minion wave shows its head. So big damage. Look at that. Just absolutely decimated Dyrus. So the collateral damage was used again. That silence, even with Dyrus' ultimate popped, just had absolutely no defense against that. Dyrus sitting at 0-3-1 with 20 CS, so really not the best situation for Dyrus right now. But Alistar SaintVicious sitting here with 50 CS, got his Boots of Mobility and his Philosopher's Stone, so he is he's jungling pretty happily. He's level 7, so keeping up in that jungle. Same with Olaf, though, he is level 7 as well. It'll be interesting to see what Alistar goes to build next. Blitzcrank just kind of trolling a little bit, pulling it away, but doing some extra damage to help SaintVicious out. Kind of realized that he did pull it away quite a distance. I figured he'd give him a little bit of help, so interesting to see what SaintVicious is going to come back with, whether he's going to go for like another Heart of Gold, or he's going to start really building, yep, there we go, into that Heart of Gold. Really wants those GP10 items so that way he can scale very well into the late game with a lot of money. So there was a kill onto Kog'Maw. I do want to see that because it's not very frequent that Kog'Maw seems to die. So Renekton gets into that stun, nice flash, gets that silence off. And it's just poke, poke, poke. Blitzcrank is just going to continue to fight Dyrus here because Blitzcrank, I think right now, it might very well be stronger than Dyrus. Especially with that mana shield, probably a little bit more sustainable. Oh, and if Ahri can hit a charm, there we go, take him right off Rumble, and will this be another kill? And there was another double kill, so very well played by Ahri. Got that stun off onto that Nidalee, get him off of Rumble. Rumble can just kind of do his free damage, so very well played. They're going to take this middle turret for that, so 19,000 gold to 13,000 gold, so already looking at a very dominant gold lead. 9-2, 1 turret. Very well done on blue team. So it looks like they're kind of waiting for this Kog'Maw to come back, and I think they're going to tower dive this. SaintVicious does have his ultimate up, so there we go. He pops his ultimate, pops him right into his own team. There's the silence for Blitzcrank. There goes Kog'Maw, and you know what? Dyrus is actually going to escape this one. But very clean kill onto that Kog'Maw. Very nicely played. So here comes SaintVicious again. They did see that Nidalee was coming and they set up the bait. There's the charm. Look at that CC. Unbelievable amount of CC. Headbutt, knock up, Blitzcrank knock up, Ahri charm. Like that was just, there was absolutely nothing that that Nidalee could do there. She is one of the most agile champions in the game. Very hard to catch when she gets running, but you know the way that you counter somebody who's very good at running? Make sure that she can never run. So just an insane amount of CC there. So let's see kind of how the farm's going. I'm just going to follow Alistar up here. See where he's heading off to, and we'll take a look at the farm. Graves is sitting at 113 CS to his counterpart Kog'Maw sitting at 80. So very big lead by Graves, who's 4-0 to Kog'Maw's 1-2. So looking very good for Graves. Looks like there's a little bit of an engage going on here on MandatoryCloud on Rumble. And I have my doubts that he's going to be able to get away from this one. Yep. There's the knock up, and where's the feast? Oh, he's not even going to feast, but he's going to... Wow. So there you go, Dyrus takes that kill. He actually really needs that. Cho'Gath's actually been doing fairly decently, hasn't died all that many times. But Dyrus was not doing overly well, so Dyrus kind of is hopefully going to really benefit from getting that kill. Rumble sitting at 103 to Cho'Gath 78, so a big difference there. Almost 30 CS. And there's that Kog'Maw just getting hit again. Ari sitting with 101 CS to Nidalee's 57. So as we can see, blue team is just really outplaying purple team right now. Alistar has that Oracles, so he's just clearing out wards left, right, and center. There's not a whole lot they can do. There's the charm landed. There's the grab. This is going to be a dead Kog'Maw. I'm sure Blitz didn't really want to take that kill from Ari, but there wasn't a whole lot that he could do. He pulled him into a little bit of a safe range. But hey, at this point, a kill's a kill, right? You're shutting down that Kog'Maw. He's not getting any more CS, so he's not going to catch up to your Graves. That's all you want to do. Always think of the positives, right? No, the kill did not land on the person that you wanted it to land on, but you still killed him, and that is just setting him further and further behind. And there's that Rumble ultimate. Oh, just barely not enough, but now he's just chasing down this Olaf. He did overheat, so is he going to have enough to take him down? Look at all that damage. Man, you just stunned him, so he did end up dying, that Olaf, but at least he actually did kill somebody. That Graves killing that Nidalee with that buckshot. It looks like Renekton soloed that Blitzcrank, but here comes SaintVicious. And Dyrus actually escapes that one. Unbelievable. Some pretty epic plays going on here. That was an interesting play to see. So Graves sitting at 5-0. So very well done on his part. He's getting very fed. 142 CS. He's probably going to go back to town and finish off his Infinity Edge. Just see the gold here. He's sitting on 18-14. So there we go. There's the Infinity Edge. So Graves is going to be a force to reckon with. Let's see how everybody's gold sitting here. Cho'Gath sitting on a lot of gold. 1453. Going to be interesting to see what he goes back to build. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take out these golems and then go back. Sitting on that much gold. With a Negatron cloak and a Catalyst, a Protector. Yep, there you go. He's going to go back. So, I wonder what he's going to really build into. Be interesting, probably... You know, I don't really... Oh, no, you know what? He's chosen not to go back. I guess he sees that Rumble is pushing up this lane and maybe just wants to get this last little bit of CS to make sure that his lane doesn't push while he's B in town. Yeah, he's just going to clear that up. As you can see, it looks like we have a lot of things going on there. Kog'Maw getting caught out by this Ari. Big Rumble ult, but everybody gets hit out of it. Kog'Maw did die by... Ari did die by Kog'Maw's passive. Nidalee looks like she's going to get caught out here by this Rumble. Is that going to be enough? Creeps OP, 2 health, 4 HP, and she is dead. Oh man, I think Olaf tried to save her with an axe here to slow them down, but that was not enough. Really unfortunate. Ignite down on this Blitzcrank. There's the feast. Look at how tanky Cho'Gath is. It's not really taking any damage. He's more than happy to solo SaintVicious right now. But he's not going to. But as we can see, Graves, while all this is going on, just ran down bot lane, took down a turret, and really is very happy with just kind of free farming. It's not like Kog'Maw can actually take him one-on-one. You can just look at the item difference. Kog'Maw has his boot, level 2 boots, Wriggle's Lantern, Doran's, and a Zeal, while Graves is in here with his level 2 boots, a Doran's, a Vampiric Scepter, an Infinity Edge, and a Dagger. He's attacking so quickly. with his quick shot. I believe it's called a quick shot, his quick draw. He's attacking so quickly. He's getting his health back with that Vampiric Scepter. He's doing so much damage with that Infinity Edge. Kog'Maw just can't really stand up to him right now. There's the dragon. So already we're looking at past a 10k difference in money right now. Going to be very, very difficult. It will be an epic comeback for Purple Team and Dyrus to scrape a win out of this game. Let's take a look over here at SaintVicious. He went back and, you know, he's got his Shurelya's now and a Glacial Shroud, so he's going to be so tanky. What's he sitting at? He's at 117 armor, 58 magic resistance, 2,258 health. He pops his ultimate. He's going to be very hard to kill. And with that cooldown reduction from the Glacial Shroud, exactly what he needs. Dyrus has forced Ahri to pop that ult. But you know what? Oh, look at that damage. Just blew him up. Kited him for long enough. Olaf is going to take down that Ahri, but he's going to die in the process. So, you know, not a very good trade on their part. Look at that Rumble ultimate. Perfectly placed. Kog'Maw going to blow up. So, you know, like, not an overly stellar performance by this Purple team. They are kind of getting themselves stuck in pretty bad situations. I was assuming that Nidalee was going to turn that Cogs, like, is it Cogs or Cages? Cage, lucky pick. Into a Deathfire Grasp, but she has got nowhere near the money to do that. She's 0-5 to 61. She's probably going to die again here with all that CS. But Blitzcrank is going to go down to that Cho'Gath. All the damage coming out. That Graves is just tearing people up. Looks like SaintVicious is being caught out a little bit. Dyrus, is he going to try to chase SaintVicious down? Probably not a smart move. Nope, he's just going to go for these wraiths here. Oh no, wow. Oh, look at that. Nice jump by Dyrus here, but he's now going to get caught out by this Rumble. So, hey, I like the maneuver. But look at the, oh, look at this damage. Just blown up. He's got 445. Is this going to be enough? No, he did flash. Just in case, right? That is true damage. Graves just destroying this Olaf. There are just deaths left, right, and center on this Purple team. That was a lot of kills. I think that was actually an unofficial ace because I remember Cho'Gath and Nidalee both going down. So, boy, that was hard to watch. I think that Kog'Maw kind of ran in up here thinking that he was a lot stronger than he really was. Just got absolutely annihilated. And then Dyrus to die up here to the Ahri, come back to life and chase down SaintVicious only to get killed instantly. Not liking this. Chubby Bear is not moving. I'm really hoping that's not a disconnect. Because that would be very unfortunate. That would be exactly what the Purple team needs to kind of get back into this game, is if that already DC'd. Looks like they're catching this Rumble out. Great spear. This is going to be a dead Rumble, they hope. And there we go. Very nicely done. Look at this Graves just ripping apart this Olaf. Oh my god. But not enough. It wasn't enough. Oh my god. This Olaf is walking away like a boss with 20 HP. That, oh man, no. Just as I say it. Look at this damage being brought down. So Ahri did come back. If she was AFK, just kind of chilling. Gets that double kill. She does have blue buff, so she's going to be able to spam out all of her abilities. SaintVicious is going to bring them in. Nope. Ahri did get kind of picked off. There goes that Kog'Maw. SaintVicious gets picked off. There was the ace for the Purple team, so you know. Don't know what happened there. Rumble got kind of caught out of position in the enemy jungle, which was very unfortunate. I guess they kind of had to scramble to try to either save him or make something out of that fight. And as you can see, it turned out great for the Purple team. It's mistakes like that that are how the other team is going to get back into the game. Purple team did just get that ace. It's 29-14. It's still an 11k gold difference, but you know, you get one more team fight where you have 3 people up. Like, oh, what? Oh my god. Oh dear god. You know what was happening there? Nidalee either DC'd or she was being, and she was looking right here. She clicked on the shop and she was buying something and she was not paying attention to what was going on the map. That happens in ELO hell all the time, and I can just assume that that's what happened unless she DC'd. Looks like she did just sell something and buy something, so I really don't think that she DC'd. I think she probably was just taking her time and kicking over her monitor, thinking how stupid of a move that was. Because good God, man. Looks like Ari hopefully will take out this Olaf, but no, look at him run. He's just a trooper. But the Baron is down. It looks like they did jump over the wall. You know what, I'm just going to rewind that just to see that, that quick little engage. So there they are, taking down this Baron. 4 members of the blue team. There's Cho'Gath, trying to do as much as he can. Like, that's all you can really do. You don't want to help the other team take out the Baron, but you just want to try to harass as much as you can. And you might actually be able to steal it, so that's exactly what he did. He tried to jump in and steal it. He was not successful, so he's going to go down to the power of that Graves. Not be surprised to see Graves quick draw right over this wall, but he doesn't even need to. Kog'Maw just decided to stay and fight, and there you go. But he is going to quick draw over that wall just to avoid Kog'Maw's passive. Doesn't want to take any free damage. So now, blue team has Baron. It's going to be very scary. This tower has literally 1 hit left. There comes Blitzcrank. But look at the damage that they're doing off this Rumble. You know what? Rumble is starting to, MandatoryCloud not really representing his team. But there we go. You know, it's one of those things, you know, you say that he's not representing his team all that well because he is doing those plays that are getting him killed. But you know, if your death leads to 3 kills, I have to say that he is doing his job pretty darn well. You do wish he would survive a little bit longer, but he's now 6'4". So still doing very well. Graves is jumping onto this Kog'Maw. Look at that damage. But this Graves is going to go down. So wow, you know what? This Cho'Gath is doing very well. 6'4", 163, Abyssal Scepter, Blasting Wand, and his Rod of Ages. He's quite tanky. Very hard to deal with him right now. Where's the other members? So I'm going to kind of go a little bit into item builds. I think we have a tiny bit of downtime. There's not a Baron that they're competing for, but you know what? I am going to just look at this. SaintVicious just stole the red buff, but they don't even know that he's here. Yep, they're just going to run completely oblivious. They do see that Dyrus is there. I'm just looking at these builds. Phantom Dancer, Infinity Edge, Last Whisper, Vampiric Scepter, and Adorans with the level 2 boots. Graves is going to tear these people apart. Nice ultimate, completely preventing them from going anywhere. Quick kill. Quick 2 kills. Not too shabby. It's a great Rumble ultimate, and you know, Cho'Gath is tanky, but not tanky enough. Things did take down that Ari before he went down. Olaf's going to go back to his base because he is going to be needed to defend. But you know what? Overall, pretty darn bad for the purple team. 3 deaths for only 1 kill. And the most unfortunate thing is that this Graves is alive. You'll see the moment he gets on this tower, it's gonna go down. He's just gonna chunk it so quickly. MandatoryCloud killed. I just want to rewind that just to see what the hell. Oh, she was standing in the base dancing because she knew that she was absolutely boned. I don't know why she didn't just sacrifice on the turret, but I guess they kind of know that this game is lost. 39-17, almost a 20k goal difference now. I wonder if they're just kind of throwing in the towel and going to have a little bit of fun with the game. It looks like that's what Nizzly was doing there. I kind of knew it was going to be a little different with the support Dyrus Renekton, but as you can see, what's kind of embarrassing is that Dyrus, being the top level player he is, has brought his CS to 84. But look at this, dude, right now, 2 versus 3. They did take down MandatoryCloud, and Blitzcrank is going to have to run away from this one. Very well done. Dyrus has brought his CS up to 84, which is actually beating their AP mid Nidalee, who's at 64. So, kind of goes to show. Great grab by Blitzcrank, taken right down by Graves. There goes his Kog'Maw. There's the double kill for Graves. He is just running all over this enemy team. 13-2-4, 228 CS. The man is pumped full of food. He is fed up the wazoo. Got another kill on that in Italy. That collateral damage doing so much damage. What damage is that doing now, actually? Dear God, it is doing an absolute ton of damage. They're tower diving under these two turrets. Because SaintVicious, being also such a good tower diver. There's that Ari with the charm. There's the ace. I would not be surprised to see GG right here. Actually, I think it would be damn near impossible not to see GG right here unless they all decide to run into the turret. What are they doing? They all stopped attacking the turret. So yeah, I think they're just kind of fucking around right now. Blitzcrank just got killed by the fountain turret. It doesn't seem like they're ending this game anytime soon. And there goes Ari. Just got feasted by that Cho'Gath. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's yeah, it's fun in games, and oh my God, he just absolutely dominated that Italy. So Italy's sitting at 111.5, 64 CS, really not having a good game. Kog'Maw's at 410. Dyrus' Renekton is at 310. Man, it's been a completely one-sided raffle stomp for blue team. This doesn't seem as though the other team really knew how to handle this combination. And here goes MandatoryCloud getting in on this Cho'Gath. Important to fight Cho'Gath when he doesn't have those feast stacks up. Because if he gets all those feast stacks up, he is going to be so strong. And as you guys can see, he was doing very well. SaintVicious soloing Olaf. That's how far ahead these guys are. You should never see an Alistar soloing an Olaf, especially this late in the game. Look at that damage, and not even enough from Kog'Maw to take out MandatoryCloud. That's so unfortunate. But you can see, even this late in the game, 394 with 121 CS, Olaf does not have enough damage. Boom, annihilated Italy. And this is probably going to be GG right here. You know what? Nope, the inhibitor came right back up. Oh, and Graves actually missed that buckshot. It would have been hilarious if he died just because he actually missed that buckshot, but they're going down. They need to kill this inhibitor. Get this thing down. Ari wasn't even there. Ari was just kind of chilling in the back of the base being like, yo, what's up, guys? I'm just going to be down here and bye. What the fuck I'm doing. Here comes Olaf back. Gonna kind of fuck around with him, take some turret damage, and look at him just bursted down. Oh, there we go, there's the grab, there's the knock up. Blitzcrank did die, but boom. Man, they're just popping people like dicks. And there he goes. Cho'Gath's gonna be too tanky for this though, they're not gonna be able to burst him down like that. And there we go, GG for the blue team. Actual stomp fest. Even with Dyrus on the other team, with the support Renekton, was not enough to carry the purple team out of the grasps of SaintVicious and MandatoryCloud. And Chubby Bear on that Ari had a great game too. So, you know, well done by the blue team. Pretty good game. Can't complain. Second commentary I've ever done. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys in the next commentary. Peace.